awareness. He said, I'm going to get it up to the keeper's end, even though he didn't even know what's going on. The batter must have thought, well, the throw is going to come into the non-striker and I'll be safe going in. And did not put in, neither dive nor his bat on time. So wicket number one goes in the second over. Given on the first day. Not going to get twos easily here on a 60, 65-yard boundary. I can tell you that. But that was good cricket there. It was a really throw in. And now, should the bowler get credit for that? Is this what the caller on the Andrew Mason show was thinking about? So Shivam Nimala is the new batter. Nimala. So he gets off the mark right away, straight away, and that brings Patap Pathi on strike. Over and he's in the air and he's off the third man and he takes the catch. Oh, wicket number two goes. They're dropping like flies, and here it is again. When you kind of down the boundary, peel off the outer portion of the bat and into the safe hands there, and wicket number two goes 7 for 2.
So the Titans continues to show their quality.
Miami Chargers waited a long time for their first game. This is game number 5, and 2 quick wickets. Second over, gets one wide, 1 out route. Outside, and the man was stationed. The attacking coming up in the circle on the offside, and again we were saying all morning you have to cut off those angles.
So the new batsman is Khatri Alamanchu. 1 for 2. Hasn't been bad at all. I like his length. His length has been excellent. And as I say that, he bowls a full toss. And that's a good shot. That is going to go away from Bhutan and find itself into the boundary for 4.
Same direction to get it past. So it's not pick this for a single.
14 for 2. Christopher Lamont to continue. That's a good line. Just turning away slightly. Katrai in no position to play the shot. In the air, but Fielder not seeing that it backspins into the boundary for 4. That was Emirates, was it? Definitely Emirates did not.
Yeah, he did not see that at all. He didn't pick it up. It peeled off the outer portion of the bat, really. I guess he was looking down the ground.
Emirates is a very good athlete, so he would have done a lot better had he seen that. Yeah.
Still, with the one to the keeper, I mean to the ball.
Yeah, he's a man who can't chance. End of yet another over at the end of 3, 19 for 2.
Yeah, Lamont would overs 2 for 11. That's good bowling in by any standard. So he would on his part come in, take his place. He's not gonna. Who is that? So Lamont is good for his 2 overs.
Christopher Ramsaran, back of the arm. Chinaman and Googly. Oh, that's a good start. Christopher Ramsaran, he plays for Central Sports in Trinidad. He was also on the St. Lucia team a couple seasons ago for the CPL. So he pushes this one across the right-hander. Katrai allowing it to go by.
Yes, again, they're attacking with 2 men in the offside up in this extra cover. No, backward point.
Oh, that's well bowled.
Yep.
Excellent there by Ramsaran.
Hat-trick of dots. Hat-trick of dots. And again, playing straight bat ball.
Again, Katrai. Well, I thought that was definitely not a wide.
Oh, because batter moved across. You take the
By a
I'm with
Hartley.
you. He missed a trick there. He missed one there. He missed one.
And as you say, Hartley's from the old school.
Old school, yes.
So he would
He never used to umpire these. They never had that.
the players jumping around and stuff. Ramsaran is back on spot for the last delivery there.
Yeah, but that's how it is. That
Line is there's a guide. Yeah, but it's not a legal line, it's just a guide. So you have to look at the players and how they are moving.
you got it.
Yep.
Not an umpire.
Katrai seems at sea here against Ramsaran.
Yeah, he got away with one there because the umpire missed a trick. He moved across, and the bowler moved across with him. That's a legal delivery. So we have to let the folks who are watching. You learn almost here in the com box. If you know, you're doing well for now.
End of the over at the end of 4. It's 21 for 2.
Yeah, if man's age, you can go to the bar. You can order liquor now at 21.
21 for 2. This is the end of 4 overs, so still 36 balls to go. Can I ask you to make a prediction? So it's gonna be. Go ahead. I'll give you that. I'll give you that. I'll give you that. You go ahead.
This corner just for singing.
Who is bowling? Who is bowling, Ivor?
Aditya is bowling. We have Vawad Jan.
So Aditya Vararadajan. Vararadajan is bowling, and he's
When you got age 4 and 5.
well.
What
This
is
is
it?
cut away. That's nice. That's good. That's 4.
Mm-hmm.
Good shot there from Nimala.
Yeah, that's definite good shot. It's like you're coming down with an axe. Proof fashion. Oh. And deep extra cover. And now they're backing off. They were attacking. The bowler that they could have attacked with 2 bowlers.
Yes, Varad Rajan. And this is Kadawi. Varad Harajan. That's the man.
Seven for 2. That in a miss, and that's all.
So here's Aditya again. Oh, can't try. That's good bowling. He's having him fetch it from way outside the off stump.
But you have to go inside out for those because he's coming across you from round the wicket. See? Yeah, exactly. You have to go. But here it is. Here it is. Here it is.
Dropped.
Oh, he dropped it.
Firstly, the fielder picked up that one very late. It seems to be Nalamanchu. He picked it up very late. And after getting to it, he was still on the move.
He overrun it, yes,
So
because
he was never settled.
they didn't have to coming at him.
Yes.
You know how he
and
saw. He should have
dropped
just
it.
steps back. He could have stood up, and he would have been there.
9 in the over at the end of 5. We're halfway through this innings. 30 for 2.
And my prediction, you're saying you need my prediction. They're gonna make 70. Give them a 70.
It's Mark Dion who's going to bowl. Star of the show this morning with 3 for 11. This one hits the back of the bat, it seems. And it goes into the boundary for 4. So Nimala gets off the mark with a 4.
It was.
Short. And Nimala goes to 18.
So the other team been a bit on two some two deliveries. He's got to
First ball unlucky, and that went down to third man.
yes, a whole lot of luck, but you'll take the little that comes your way. Yeah, they're
That one pulled down.
definitely going after him. They've scored from every delivery. They have got to target at least two bowlers. They've got to 70 mark. But you missed your 36.
So Kachai, to be honest, he has struggled. It's just in the air. He could be in trouble. And he's out caught. Dial continues to take wickets. Kachai looking to improve on that run rate, looking to go down the ground. He got underneath that one, but he got the elevation, but not the distance. And he's on his way.
In other words, he got the height, never the distance.
Good catch there by Jesse Bhutan.
Did they look in your well, those with hard hands. Going back to be in the I think you get a better shot from over here. You know, because most people are facing this way.
37 for 3. And Gandru is coming in. Druju. These guys, I tell you, they are causing us to bite our tongues here. Still a delivery to go in the over.
DL amongst the wickets in this tournament so far, he has gone 4. I think the most by my reckoning.
Yeah, he's a leading wicket taker at this point.
At this point, yes. DL with the wicket on his belt, he's covering up nicely and playing it to long on for a single. As that over comes to an end, over number 6, end of a successful over in which we would have seen the back the bowler. So I think the skipper Emwet is going to be taking up the attack now, and I always like to see young just fools in, he falls away, you know, delivery to his left, but that's his style. But he has nice one very bold for delivery. It comes out of nowhere. The one this morning, the wicket is not really pacey. It's not too pacey either. Yeah, but in no man's land, as they feel is widely spread, mid off, thrown up, but there's a man stationed down in the long off position, and once to his left, prevents 2, sends a strong throw back into wicketkeeper Walton. 39 it is for the loss of some 3 wickets. 2 and my prediction. We will wait. As Emma again comes in. But the ball gets down to the deep backward square leg in a hurry. Mid wicket region was in play as this square leg runs to his left. caught up with it before the man down in the cow corner can get in on it. But it was an aggressive shot being played. 40 it is. For 3 into the 40s. That's Emmett now bowls. And this time again, it's in the air. He's taking this one off his chest, but he's going to fall safely as Emmett was not able to get around to it. So again, his effort deliveries, they come out of nowhere. This one was back of length, just rising up into the chest, and he was swatting at it as if he was swatting flies, and came off the splice of the bat and up in the air, but fell safely. Emmett was the closest to it. We'd have seen we taking a good running catch earlier in the inning. This time he didn't have not a chance. This time he's driving, not timing. Cow corner comes into play. As the amp through for a single, takes the total on to 42 for some 3 wickets. He's 3 from 3. Nimala is on 21.
Emirates, who had 2 wickets and another one. Not a wonderful sight for any fast bowler.
Yeah, quicker delivery. The centre pole plucked out of the grounds.
That's his 3rd wicket today.
Yes, indeed. So, I think my 70 might be in a spot of bother. My prediction. And we would have seen bowled out all 10 wickets today.
I can tell you safely, the Chargers are not in charge.
No, they're not in charge. So they've got to. But like I said, we have Nala. He's still there. He's on 21. He needs to be on strike. So Chargers in the first game of the day. And this is the 5th game of the day. We still have another game after this. But if you have to go by anything that they would have done, they was overhaul scores. You're gonna have another short inning, maybe another 6 overs. That was my prediction the last time. I got it. So I'll make your prediction in how many. I think they will get it. The at bats yet could not. Round. Who's that?
So just 3 overs to go, 42 for 4. Miami Chargers have a lot of work to do to put up any sort of score that could challenge these guys.
Yep, and this has nothing with the pitch. It's just that the playing conditions, you can have all of the 8 fielders boundary riders. So there's no power play, there's no restriction in that you must have 2, 4, 5 fielders up inside the circle. But you're just allowed to have 10 fielders at any one time fielding, no more than 10. But 11 batters will bat down the leg side, following the batsman. As this one crashes into the pads for leg byes. That's going to come in now by umpire Vincent Brown. That's who decides to bowl over the wicket this time. He's driving. But just for a single. As is the man stationed in the cover sweeper sends a good strong throw back to the keeper. All fours on the board. 44. It's 4 for this T10 tournament. This time he's charging him. He's hitting this one in the air. He's circling, but he goes for 6. He tried to catch it, but he's all in vain as that one beyond. So they're going to need a lot more of that. But 50 comes up on 4. And that was an almighty blow. He was just, but it's always going to be, even if he would have caught ropes of those earlier today, taken with half of the ball. He's swinging, and he's going to go over the ball for another 6, and again, touches the hand of the field. Over the boundary ropes. So the 7 predicted would be made. Well, I'm 70 really mean 70 and out. Prediction was that 70 or more. But I think they're gonna, and he's coming down on this one and score. So this is good comeback. Whacked for 2. Mum. Two hand, but with the momentum of the fielders going back, even if they were to catch those balls, they would have gone for 6 by my reckoning. He's again charging. He's hitting this one in the air, not getting a good hold of it. Just going to get a single though. As that over by far and away, 14 runs coming from that over. So we have 2 sixes in that over and 2 singles. So 57 for 4. I think Mark Dale is back into the attack. Got a wicket to his name in his first over. So an allotment of 2 overs per bowler. That's about the only thing that they're following. But in terms of players up in the circle, that's a no-no. This time he's going in the air and he's going to go. They didn't pick it up on time, they long on. And by the time he saw it, the ball was already dying. But if he would have picked it up earlier, I think he would have made a better effort to post the catch. Nonetheless, the batter's cross was a single. This time he's pulling and he's bowling. He's bowling. So Dale, again, is sending him on his way. So Dale, at this point, leading wicket. He got 3 wickets in the first. He's gone 2 for 10 in his second over. First in the first game, there was no need. That was. So it's 59 for 5. Witness team being bowled out. And with now it's amongst the wickets, all of 5, if you know. You say he's a
There he's a star with the ball, Dion, dominating here. 5 wickets on opening day. It's not yet finished. This is its second over. Still has 3 deliveries to go. Here he is. That's in Lucia Kings off spinner. So he'll be looking to see if he can get another 3-4.
well, you have deliveries in which to get another. Ooh, he saw him coming as a low trajectory, a quicker one. But had to really come down and work that one from getting to his stump. He was darted into the off stump. That's good thinking, good bowling.
And he had 3 for
For
11
11, yeah.
in the first game against Bangladesh. He's now returned 2 for 12. So that's 5 and that's 6.
And it's
Dial
a bit cheeky.
gets another 3. So it's 3 for 12 in the second game. 61 for 5 after 9.
For 6. 61 for 6. So I'm 9 away from my prediction. 9 ones. He's going to bowl the last over. Trying to be too cute. Coming back and he all
You don't have to worry about scoring the smallest total today. That honor has gone to the UCT UAE, who got 56 for 6. And in the very same match, Stamp Army scored 119 for 5 to record the highest score of the tournament to date.
bit who's going to be. I'll tell you that now. Oh, that's a wide. $62 last over of this. 62 for 6. So Savan is marking this one. He's getting an outer edge. He's going to run very close to the boundary. And it goes into the boundary board now. So it went past the keeper. There's no slip in place. There's no fine third man. So well needed boundary. I think I need to play the lotto. If I get into the 70s, I'm going to say my prediction so far has been spot on.
This is in the air, and that's all the way. A flat 6. By a
Confirmation.
is waiting.
Looking for confirmation.
Yes.
Yes.
So looking to up the ante in the last over. Christopher Ramsaran has been taken around the park.
When I they're going to get. They're not.
Well, I didn't hear you, but if you say so.
But the listeners, I can assure you.
Ramsaran would not want to give it up here. In the air. This is
For
another maximum. 6 more. Ramsaran taken to the cleaners here.
I thought Emwitt would have come and bowl,
very
but
surprised. The back end of the innings, normally the quicker bowlers comes in. Surprised that Emirates did not come back. He probably wants a
is he preserving
target to
himself?
change.
All I guess maybe that's what it is. His batter should be able to bowl again tomorrow.
more runs here. They take one and they should go back for two. This is good running
Yes, they
here
get two.
from Naidu. So two deliveries to go. 80 for 6 at the moment.
And on a high, you take momentum into the field when you're feeling.
Down the ground. Save. So good hand here by a donkey. 21 of 8.
There's an A in his name, you know, not an O.
A donkey. 21 of 8.
At 81 for 6. They're gonna need to get to 82. So should I make my prediction now in the amount of overs they're gonna get to 81?
Well, okay, so we take a short break. We'll be right back. we're back here. The target is 82 for the Chargers. Good bowling by Mark Dial, 3 for 12 when Chargers batted, and we had him with 1 for 4. This is driven through the offside by Walton. Earlier on today in the first game, Chadwick Walton top scored when they were chasing just 59. Scored 32 not out of 17 balls. So he will want to continue in that good form. They'll want to get to this target quickly here. So it's Walton. Played away through the offside. One more. It's been a good day of cricket here. Weather has held nicely. There's a 50% chance of rain today. We're thankful that that didn't happen. So that's 1. Griffith should come back for 2. He does that. And there may be an overthrow here. Yes, they're going to have 1 more. So that has been the issue today with the field set back. Remember, there are no fielding restrictions, so everyone is on the boundary. And it has allowed for a number of extras in terms of overthrows. Extras for the batsman, that is. So the end of the first over. So 13 without loss at the end of the first over with Griffith on 11. He has struck a 6. Walton is on 2. Struck away through the offside. He could be out here. And the catch has been taken. A brilliant catch taken there on the boundary. And Griffith goes for 11. The first wicket has fallen with 13 on the board. falling to Satish Kundama Dugulu. Or is it Satish Kundama Dugula? These guys have some serious names. I mean, that surname occupies all of 12 letters of the alphabet. It's very long. We'll go with the name Satish. Seshu has gone in to join Walton. Worked away for one. Good day's cricket here for the Titans. They'll want to end with 2 wins. And they'll be looking to move ahead and get into that knockout phase en route to the title. It's going to be Sishu. Keatham route Sishu. So it keeps a bit low. Comes back into him. Gets 1. Let's say welcome back to Ivor Henry. Ivor the bowler. How do you pronounce his surname? Short, pull away. That's 6. Too short. It just misses Champion the roller.
Well, earlier in deep backward square, but then saw him go to a smash. So they are really only although the wicket has fallen.
Yeah, the run rate would never be an issue for players of the caliber of Griffith and Walton. And of course, Jesse Bhutan to come mark the Riyad Emirate.
Well, DL is a bowling tournament now. It's established now. 2 in a row, 2, 3 wickets. So Emmett is saying, leave Willow with the leather.
Satish, who got a wicket off his first ball, it was Griffith driving powerfully down to the point boundary and caught on the point boundary.
Yeah, I saw. Yes, it was there.
That's an easy one. Sensible.
Yeah, you expect the good ones.
I have no idea where he's from.
Okay, because
Titans team. It's possible he's from Arkansas because the Titans team is from Arkansas.
okay,
It's possible he's from those parts.
yeah, he's not around here because I would have. I know the guys. Yeah, I know the guys around here.
He would have
Feeling
out on a number of occasions.
Yeah, cheat him out. I want to go home. You smile for that now.
60 off 40.
Yeah.
In fact, 40. It's the end of the over, the end of 2. 22 for 1. That's over from Satish Kundama Dugala. 1 for 9. Ten in the over from him, and at the end of it, it's 22 for 1. 2 overs gone. Nimala is the man in. down the leg side.
Mm. Yeah, all these are local guys again playing here for the. Well, the shadows are lengthening. Vinod, we've been here from to some.
Naughty shot there. Walter not getting in line.
Not moving across. See,
And he rehearses not moving across.
having a wide.
So Namala looks to be a trundler. Just running up and throwing it, rolling his arms over. But he has been effective in this over. Hasn't been a bad over. 3 balls, just 2 runs. One more.
It's tight stuff. Believe me, they have to screw for the ones, but they're screwing from the good balls too. Walton would have missed, the off stop, but to still score.
Hold him. That's a
That's what I'm
beautiful
saying.
delivery.
Yep.
It crashed into the stumps. It moved off the seam.
Mm.
It came back sharply, and that's the back of Walton for 11 of 8.
Yeah,
25 for 2.
covers up. What I'm saying. But we said it earlier. He's not coming across. He was just standing there and just hanging the bat out.
I think Walton underestimated Sish. Sorry, Namala. We're going to see Mark Dial now. You wanted to see Mark Dial?
Yes, yes. Yep, Walton guilty of not getting in line. You just can't stay and just hang about like you're playing tennis. You're playing tennis, yes. How you play tennis? You're here, you're over here, right? In cricket, you're here, you have to be get in line, close bat and pad.
The next match up will be the Tampa Tigers. They're coming up against UCT UAE. Both teams losing their first match today.
Should we be saying, can we realize the first tie match? Do we have? Tails up. Wickets. That is successful over. And the bowls with that open, but the beauty, it was covering up, and it was a full toss. It's whacked down the ground for a single. So Savindra Singh, a leg spinner, he plays here Gold Coast League as well. Bowls leg spin. So like I said, this team is outside the off stump and not moving his feet, and just laughing at one outside the off stump. The balls. And he's waiting for confirmation from the fielder. This in comes the signal now. Into the cow corner region. Split wide long on and mid wicket. On the back punching. 35 for 2. It's on 8 from 4. No. Yeah, Mark Dial is in trouble. And he takes the catch. He was leaving him over his head. It was a and it and took it.
Well, Dial is still there. He is not dismissed. Dial is still batting. It's Seshu who got out. 35 for 3. Remember, the target is 82. This is the 4th over. So it's going to be Jesse Bhutan, the man I spoke about early on. So it's going to be Jesse Bhutan with 47 of 37 required. he was the big hitter I spoke about at the official opening ceremony this morning. When I said his strike rate in the Dream 11
Yeah.
was 325.
Okay, so he gets a chance. Bat here in
He's
this.
the man who hits some of the biggest sixes you can see. I said 2 months ago he struck a six and the ball is still somewhere.
Still in the air. Yes.
Strong man, you can see just from that single there.
He bats. That's a Pollard stroke that he just played.
Well, he plays with Pollard at Queen's Park Cricket Club.
Well, Pollard plays just as he played that stroke. He had Pollard written on it. Just
After
as he
four,
played it.
it's 36 for 3. The Trinidad pair of Dial and Bhutan in there at the moment.
Yeah, the first at bat in this inaugural historical 20 Cup 2020.
Second day to Chittanan Broward, who is the main man in the Titan setup. He didn't bat or bowl today. Or what is this? Down the leg side and Bhutan got himself all tangled up. I couldn't believe that delivery.
Yeah,
How do you
well,
describe that? Describe that for me, Ivan.
A trial ball. Let me see if I can get it up to the stumps or
Loss
something.
for
And he
Woodley.
just fling it out there. Just pelt it up and said,
Yeah, he's just belting it out there.
yeah. So that's the best way I can describe the first one. Let me just
What is
stumps with this one and just pelt it up. The batter was surprised and it was like, it was a nothing.
Unless Murali's his cousin, that's driven away by Bhutan. When he hits them, they stay hit. Takes one. It's probably cousin with Murali.
It's more with a defective.
That's the beef. Not your umpires need to have a good look at this. It's not the best bowling action we've seen. Bharat
And
Angaraj
well, in this tournament so far, it's the worst one we have seen. So
is Dial. And he bowls this one. He actually bowls this one. What is this?
balls like now are in there just now.
Well, that's two.
He bowled that one like now just now.
He actually bowled.
Yes, like he tried to bowl the douche or something,
I think he tried to bowl a proper delivery.
and he bowled a proper delivery.
It was proper.
Yeah, it was a good
See
delivery
what,
too.
What he offers up to Dial. Here he is. Well, he's
No
back
man, he
to-
fling that.
What is this? That's a wide.
Yeah, when he bowled his off spin, he pelts it.
Yeah, I think the umpires need to take a look at this here. It's a wide. Unless it slips umpire Hartley and umpire Vincent. It's
Yes.
going to be Bhutan to face him. And here he is again. That's a huge hit. I tell you, this man hits some of the biggest sixes you can see.
Came straight into the pavilion.
The man hits some huge sixes, and that's one.
Yeah, it actually hit straight in front of us. Yeah.
Well, and then he straightened the bowling action out.
Yeah, he's pelting his off spinners. That's no two way about that. He's
Let's wait and see. Bhutan. Oh, this is Hoitaway. I think. What is this guy? That's four. A misfield. I can't understand what Mr. Tangaraj is bowling. 14 in the over. Very strange bowling action. 55 for 3.
he actually bowled it in the over, so he can bowl.
So what did he do with the rest?
Pelt him. We're a long way from the middle, but
Well, the umpires are having a discussion. I'm wondering if they are discussing his bowling action. But they need to speed it up here. Still one game to go.
well, they're discussing it after he would have completed his over. So why not from the first delivery? The horse did let him bowl out an over, no wicket.
Yeah. And then given the Bhutan runs.
That's what we're thinking.
Bhutan hit the six and not the all.
Yeah.
You have a man from outside. That's one to the all. Oh, that's a huge hit. Would it go into the hands? Yes, it does. So he pulls it down. Bhutan drops his head. And he got the elevation, not the distance. The wicket has fallen. 55 for 4. Bhutan, after hitting a massive six, was trying for another. He's smiling. 4 wickets down. Is there an upset on the cards?
But can still bat too, you know. And he did reserve himself that last over, just in case to give a cap. But
well, I think Emirates has gone into the change room. He was outside there. He had changed his clothes.
yeah, so he realized now captain the ship is sinking. He's going to put back his playing gears on. No.
Well, Dial is at the non-strikers end. $55 for a loss of 4. A spotter butter.
But nothing to worry about. So,
You're doing well. Back and cuts well. Should go back for 2 here, but they took the first one pretty slowly. So your good friend is off the bowling attack.
yeah. Stuff. Wink to somebody's TV.
Oh, the leg spinner. This is that's 6. That's a huge hit.
Hitting in the spot. Try and do it. So there's a lovely inside shot. It's not once it goes once it master that.
Oh, this is height away. This is going to go for 4 into the gap at a wide-ish long on. Well, Emirates has changed his clothes. He's come back out. I don't think he'll be going out though. Just in case. Just in case.
Don't make it home tonight.
66 for the loss of 4.
Let me tell you, and by the name of Serge Bally.
Yes.
Oh yeah, he masters that
He has scored
inside
50
out.
centuries
It's in
America.
Texas. Yeah, he went to Texas and scored one.
Yeah, 50 centuries. Congratulations to Timmy Surus Bali. And from Princess Town.
But yeah, you know. Yeah, when umpire said, hey, I don't matter how much you make, but you have to give me that inside out 6. Yeah, he always delivers, man. Yeah. I enjoy my cricket when I umpire, you know, and I make no bones about it. I'm a batsman umpire.
Well, bowlers will struggle with you.
Pretty much, if you have one time to out,
Since they are cutting nicely.
so you have 6 balls to get this guy out, and make a mistake and send you.
67 is the score now.
Yes, this in the local league here. Googlies,
Fish.
Googlies.
A nice side on action from Rupesh.
Yes. He hits a long ball too. If he gets off here, you, you see this guy make a quick 15 about 10 balls. He hit a long ball.
There's Rupesh again. They works it away.
Now they're going to look for
Just follows
two.
where he's
They're
gonna
looking
come
for
back.
two. Yes, they'll come back for it comfortably. That's good batting. From the time he played that, he played it for 2 runs.
Up next, we have Tampa Tigers. They're coming up against UCT UAE, and Tigers will be batting first. That's the final game for us today. And here is Rupesh.
If you
And they are less finding his way, just spending some time out there, and why not?
and you have two big batters would have departed. I mean, you just can't go and be selfish now.
Easy.
They're looking for two here, and they will get it quite easily. That's good batting. That is good batting. Touch and decide. We need two. No, running one, stand, and then say go. You turn, and we're gonna make two. These guys are deep on the rope. By the time I touch this and start running, it's an easy two. Good running. Now he's cheating it a little bit here, so they have to watch that. Now he didn't go back down to the rope. Which is good thinking too, because they're beating you for two when you go hang back on the rope. So
Rupesh, good line, good length maintained, and not over. And it's the end of another over. So Titans, yes, motoring along to victory. There's Siram. Ball him! Dial looking to play that very late. And just as how he sent back Walton, he has sent back Dial.
yes, so
Fifth
two
wicket has fallen.
fish. He has two big fish. Yes, so Emmett has done the right thing. He went and changed and said just in case. Into the no, don't think they're in any difficulty of thinking that they're going to be losing this one, but then a little they did bowl. I was just playing not recklessly. I was
I think he tried to play it late. He didn't have the room to play the shot dead. Yeah, he'll be disappointed.
we have to get his second over, having bowled Walton neck and crap. Walton was him, so that was a good wicket to have. Same edge or anything.
Shriram. Yeah, that's good bowling.
Yes, having the batsman punching off the back foot, no room to be playing any aggressive shots. Just there, round goes over the right hand and off at this. They're now bringing, and he's flicking this one away.
That's a lovely shot. But protection down there. Boundary riders. He's gonna go back for two. This is good running. Putting the fielder under pressure.
Yes, on the arm. That's good. The running has been lovely. Good on the side. They
Kenny cuts. That's one. Don't think there'll be any issue here getting to victory.
said himself. So the bowlers would have done their job. Bowlers are fielders, so it's just for the batsmen. Sometimes it's good to have a little hiccup along the way to keep you honest. It's a good delivery. It's tailing back in to the southpaw from outside off. Oh, they could have won. Oh, they over.
So that's it. Victory for the Titans. 2 victories in one day.
Game set match. nicely off the pads. They're thinking two and they're gonna free ones of the day and via the one the O2. And I did get 3 runs, of course. Goes. Sun is beginning to gone past, but it's an inning.
I think we should be up till about 9 o'clock.
Tell him I'm not here. It's okay.
It's gonna go to 9 at least. Down the leg side, that's a wide.
Outside is leaning into this one, and I think he's gonna get value for money, and he gets 4. Square driven stroke was all.
This is worked away down to deep mid wicket. They take 1,